I just listened to what everybody had to say when they all heard we were moving. And I tried to bring a piece of everybody into this building to make sure that they felt at home, that they felt that this was Fruition.
The old space was too static. It was the ability to collaborate was located in a couple of very specific spaces. People's desk locations were pretty locked down. I mean, I think those are two of the things that we started to address right away, was to make the space very flexible and have the ability with things like the meeting room and the social space to take it from the way it's configured right now, which is, you know, a huge L-shaped kind of open space that can be used for collaboration or socialization, to that can be divided up into, you know, 3 different size training rooms, 1 large training room, 4 different conference rooms. And we also played around a little bit with the seating. We have a lot of people that may not be in here all the time, but they are here for a week and they want to spend some time here and they want access to the resources that they need. But we don't necessarily need a desk for that person. So we spent a little bit of time making a certain portion of the space flexible for hoteling and people that want to come by, or clients or partners that want to come by and work from the space for a little while.
I think if you look at, we have a focus on training. To Patrick's point, a lot of our facilities can be used for our own internal training. We can scale that training and education. That's kind of a part of the core of our culture, is that self-learning. I think additionally, if you look at even how we are kind of in and trying to integrate with the Chicago scene, we're actually trying to have, we're trying to embed our company with part of the Chicago technology scene. So hopefully this office space actually can be leveraged for more than just ourselves. Even in our last office space, it was used for other companies, other charities, other events could actually happen here. So it's kind of a way of kind of giving back to the community and being a part of that. But it really is a very collaborative, open space. I think it shows to the point of what do we take seriously. We didn't ask for big oak doors and a very stodgy approach. I mean, it's basically you walk in, it's completely open, right? We have a bar, a former bowling alley. Even the decoration of the company, these are contributions made by employees that actually
Brian Herringhouse
actually made this wood, right? They actually made that wall, right? And I think everyone collaborated on the overall design and the look and the feel. It's kind of someplace I think we can all call home for at least 8 hours a day.
We've been an organization that's been growing over time. We've been trying to make sure that we keep Fru Weird, which Mark talks about a lot, but making sure that there's a little bit of an element of edge or difference to us than there are most other consulting organizations. And what we were trying to do with the new space was do the whole mullet style. It's one of the things that Mark talked about, right? So it's business up front, party in the back, right? And try to flip that a little bit. So we wanted to create a space that was party up front, make sure that there was a place to collaborate, to communicate, to be a little bit more interactive, and then in the back of the office, make sure there was space that we actually can get stuff done. There was a lot of collaboration space. It wasn't defined as ownership and sand piles for people as much as it was a broader sort of collaborative area. Cindy designed some of the area and space that was extra space in the design to make sure that that was actually storage. So we could put stuff away, so we could have our marketing collateral that was put away, the booth was put away. So we started to create a cleaner environment than what we had before, so we could actually do more collaboration. And all the wall talkers all over, so painting as much of it so we could actually write all over, putting it on the actual tables, putting it on the walls. I think that was a big part of it too, right? Was to make sure that even in the spaces weren't typically collaboration spaces, that we were trying to think about how would a meeting with 2 people and an idea exchange actually happen, that we could still document, capture that.
It does still feel like it's got the energy that we want of this journey is really just kind of beginning right now in this space, and there's room to grow into it and there's room to change it around a little bit. It feels right.